Hi, my name is Aura, and this is my life story. I was born in February 2001, in New York on a snowy day. I was a C-section baby weighing in at 7 pounds. Rest in peace, Mom. Good thing I was an only child. My dad wasn't there when I was born. In fact, he held me for the first time 9 months after I was born. In my early childhood, my parents didn't make up their minds about where to raise me. My dad was a cardiologist in Bangladesh, so I spent ages 4 to 6 in BD. The culture was so different there. First of all, it was way easier to make friends in school. Just a conversation automatically made you friends. And about the education system there, the math was so advanced. I remember learning up to my 12 times tables in kindergarten. Anyways, one day my mom randomly said that she had to go back to America soon because her visa was expiring. She left me with my aunt. I couldn't stop crying in the airport. It was a really sad day for me. My dad worked very far away at the time, so I only saw him once a month when he visited my aunt to see me. It was a very confusing time reflecting back now. A few months after, my aunt flew me to Alabama. Little did I know that I'd meet my cousin and my other half, Artie. Artie and the nice folks at Alabama made my transition back to America as smooth as possible. I always felt included, like the time there was a pizza party at school and I accidentally ate pepperoni pizza. Or the time a nice customer at my uncle's grocery store made a cake for my 7th birthday. I never experienced such acts of kindness anywhere else. Eventually, my dad gave up his job and came to Alabama to take me back to New York City to be a family again. I was happy to be with my parents again, but sad to leave all the people behind in Alabama. In New York, the apartments we lived in were crummy and dirty, and the sad part was that was all we could afford at the time. I was embarrassed about where we lived. After 8 years of studying to become a doctor, my dad just stopped trying, which crushed my mom's dreams. She was supporting us the whole time, and no one helped her. It was very hard on her. I felt sympathetic towards my mom, but also my dad because he was the smartest person I ever met, and I looked up to him. And if he couldn't make it, how the hell was I? Throughout middle school, I took my studies very seriously because I wanted to make my parents proud. But I bombed the admissions test for specialized high schools and felt like a failure already at 13. It sucked because they spent good money sending me to prep schools. I went to a magnet high school. Great, but it was definitely not well known enough for my parents to brag about it. And high school was hard. In a school with all smart people, the homework and tests seemed so much more challenging than they were in middle school. I had actual competition this time and I was cracking under the pressure. I had a very negative view on school and started to become very depressed. By the end of sophomore year, I was on the verge of giving up on life and future plans I had. I dyed my hair purple at 16 and tried to make this the new me, the funner me. In the summer, I was going to SAT prep, doing horrible as usual because standardized tests with strict timing was not it for me. After prep, I would smoke weed and try to have fun like how I imagined people at normal high schools would do then. Not my best idea. But through my new hobby, I met my boyfriend, and we fell in love. I don't think I could have gone through the stress of junior year in high school without his support. And sure enough, after taking the SAT 3 times, I ended up getting a 1350, which was a disappointment for my parents, but an achievement for me. I also kept my GPA up to a 96 with 3 AP classes, which was hard to do, so I was proud of myself. Fast forward to now, I'm in 12th grade. I got accepted into a bunch of colleges, although not the Ivy Leagues my parents would have liked me to get into. But I'm trying to stop beating myself up for all my lackings and show a little love to myself. I plan on majoring in biology because the study of life seems dope. My parents want me to be a doctor, but I'll see after 4 years after getting my bachelor's degree. A little advice to all the young people struggling to find their place in the world. I just want to say that you are not alone. I promise at the end everything will be okay with time, hope, and a good attitude. Thanks for watching this. Have a good day.